Hey, it's Heather with Prescriptive Living. This is where our savvy singles come every single week to get tips to fail-proof their life and their love. And today we're going to talk about the two big ideas that allow you to prevent having a broken heart in your relationships in the future. So if you're interested in hearing more about this, stick through to the very end and we will cover all of this and share more. So I don't know if you've ever been in a situation where you knew there was something going wrong within your own body, your own health, or someone you care about, and you've gone to a doctor, you've maybe even gotten diagnostic tests, all of these different things, and no one's really clear on what's going on. And so in those situations, it's very frustrating because you don't know how to treat it. You don't know how to manage the situation to get better outcomes, better results. And the same thing is true inside of our lives. If we are not properly diagnosing what is the root issue that is not getting us where we're trying to go, then things don't change. It just becomes very frustrating. So I'm going to share a couple examples here to give better understanding of what we're saying. But, let's say somebody is consistently having the same bad experiences in dating. So it could be, online dating is the worst. It just doesn't work. Okay, that could be a consistent experience. There's probably reasons why it may not be working for certain people. It works very, very well for a lot of people. So it's not true that it doesn't work. It may not be working because of the way that certain people are experiencing it and approaching it. And so if they're just blaming the whole online dating thing rather than looking at what's wrong with the approach that's getting the wrong outcomes, then they're misdiagnosing the issue, right? Or if people say, nobody today really is looking for a long-term healthy relationship, blah, 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 all of these different stories that people tell themselves, then they are creating a diagnosis that is not accurate because it is more a pattern that they're experiencing because there's a root issues that haven't been recognized. So they're blaming the wrong thing and therefore they're not going to get the right result unless they are able to really get to the root of why their patterns that are showing up inside of their life are consistently showing up and causing the same outcomes. The only time you get to have different outcomes is if you create different changes by focusing on the right things to get the right results. And it never exists by blaming a problem that is not the real problem. Okay, so the first point is you want to accurately diagnose what is the real challenge that's blocking the outcome that you're going for. And then the second part is being able to get your selection process in alignment. Okay, I don't know if you've ever had your body out of alignment, but it's really painful and it's really uncomfortable and it's really frustrating. And this is what happens in relationships when people aren't aligning well. People meet each other, they're all excited about each other, they start, dreaming and building a life and having some experiences without, really thinking about what this could mean long term. 2 years down the road, 3 years down the road. They're just really getting caught up in the moment and they're losing their heart and trusting it to somebody without really being able to evaluate before they make those type of decisions if this could be a good person to be a partner in the things that they want in life. And so the alignment component becomes very, very important to get good outcomes. When you have misalignment or misdiagnosing of the root, the outcomes end up like the common couple where about 80% are struggling. And this 100% can be prevented if you're looking at the patterns and then really understanding, hey, why am I not getting good outcomes in really the 6 areas that come into creating a good relationship? and being able to get correction around those, because once you get to the proper diagnosis and focus on the right things, you get the right outcomes. And that's what we're going to help people do in all of our courses. So if you want to learn more, get social with us. Look in the descriptions below. There's lots of information. We put out videos every single week, so you can subscribe to this channel if you want to stay in the know. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed the content, share it, all that good stuff. And cheers to living and loving well. We'll see y'all next week. Bye.